don't know how to use a moving sidewalk?
I didn't know that. I don't deal with moving sidewalks.
Oh, so I don't know why. Maybe they're just not a thing over there. But Indian people.
They needed that Holy Spirit down their throats.
Indian people, Indians from India, from the subcontinent, they don't know how to use the moving walkways. They don't know how to move the using walk. For some reason, they don't watch where they're going. I don't know. It's a cultural thing because every single time you watch an Indian family, you could just go, well, okay, I know they're gonna fall. And every single time they step on the belt and just whoop right on their asses, I'd say 90% of the time. And when someone falls, you got to stop the ride. Or if a fat person can't get the bar down, you got to stop the ride. Or if kids are running around, you got to fucking stop the ride. Almost every single time the rides ever stop, it's because of you fuckers, not us.
Isn't the Haunted Mansion actually haunted? Well, yeah, because people like to drop grandma on
There's
the ride.
just so many grandmas in there.
Do the Indians poo on the walkways? No, not that I'm aware of.
Sometimes, Chinese tourists, poop in the planters.
What is it with teens today wanting sex in public areas? Get a room. In my school, one of the classmates apparently slept with her boyfriend, got recorded, haven't seen them since. Damn.
Well, if it was recorded, whoever recorded it just got themselves on the
child porn?
Just got themselves on the sex offender registry.
Yeah, that'd be porn.
Porn. We got all the stories.
I know that some guests of different ethnicities don't believe in deodorant.
Yeah. It's you hate to say something like all Indians fall on the ride and you know be labeled a racist, but when you see 2,000 people an hour and in every like the Brazilians, you know when the Brazilians show up, you're gonna have to stop the ride.
Guys, mention the game sometimes. I am blind, so can I keep an eye on it? Thanks. Interesting stories though.
Oh, Lala, yeah. Well, I mean, right now I'm not really doing too much. I'm just we have the German Fifth Army has been redeployed to Afghanistan and Iran because the British are coming up through there, but it's pretty meager fighting. We outnumber them heavily, so it's just a matter of getting people into position. And all of my air forces have been condensed into Western Germany to fight the American and British bomber offensive. And I'm moving troops onto the Dutch and Danish borders because I'm going to murder them.
Why do people lose their minds in public places?
I don't know.
I swear, people's IQ dropped 10 points as soon as they got onto Disney property.
You gotta check your fucking brain at the door of that place for some reason.
Yep, I've encountered that before. Eye-watering BO. It's ass, too. People don't know how to wipe their asses at Disney.
It's not just BO. It's ass. Nothing smells as bad as BO, ass, and patchouli to cover it up. Oh.
I used to have Indian tourists try to haggle with me all the time at prize games at Six Flags. It was weird as hell. Really?
Yep.
What happens when Brazilians show up?
When
a whole lot of chanting.
Everything shuts down because they can't behave.
Maybe if you had more than one-ply toilet paper.
Oh,
that toilet paper that I bought that was on sale is terrible.
That's why it was on sale.
Oh, it's terrible.
You're the one who bought it. I buy the good stuff.
I thought it was the good stuff. It's a name brand.
It wouldn't have been on sale if it was good.
How about the curry? You know, I've never had curry.
Well, we can find it.
Is curry spicy?
Curry is not anything specific. It's a catch-all term for a spice blend. So it could be basically anything, but there are traditional ingredients in it like cumin.
How long did you give out passes, Benjamin, the South Magnus?
How long did I give out passes? Oh, I threw those things at everybody. Like, if someone was nice to me at Disney, I would give them everything they wanted. If I had a 5-minute conversation with a nice family or something like that, I would take passes I would take passes to get them through 10 days at Disney and give them to them. Hey, Mike, thanks for the follow.
And saying nice things to the cast members can really
get you far.
I've legit had someone come up to me and go, "Thank you so much for everything that you're doing. You're doing a great job," and just about cried on the platform. I get told so many times a day to go fuck myself.
Yeah, that's common.
And to fuck off because the trains break down daily, and they can't talk to a manager because the managers are hiding.
Yeah.
Darpy Face wants to know if you abused your power on your last day.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
So the guests have no, no one else to bitch at but us. So,
Ooh.
you're doing a good job. Thank you, Jeremy.
There was one day I was working at Disney and the Haunted Mansion broke down. And when the ride breaks down, we don't fix anything. Maintenance has to do it. So we just go outside and tell everybody to fuck off. And I remember someone walked up to me and was like, well, how long's the wait? I was like, oh, unfortunately, the ride's down right now. We don't know how long it'll be. And the person says me this sob story. Apparently, and I was like, I wasn't listening to the slightest bit of what they're saying, but almost every single ride in the park that day was closed. Almost every single one. Let's see if I can remember this right, because it was when Buzz Lightyear and Small World were down for refurbishment at the time, and I remember Splash was down for refurbishment as well, because it was its winterly thing, and every single roller coaster was broken. Haunted Mansion was broken. Peter Pan was broken. Winnie the Pooh was broken. So basically, like 4 out of 5 rides in the park were down, and people were just bouncing around trying to get to rides. It was funny. It was a fun day.
Yeah. Yeah. If you're nice to one, so being nice to workers makes you a saint in the workers' eyes, pretty
much.
Yeah. Yeah. If we hear please, thank you, I hope you have a great day, have a nice day, something like that. Yeah.
It'll get you far. We're actually killing... Oh, yeah, those Marines are dying really... These poor Royal Marines are dying in the Iranian wastelands.
I can see Ben having a black market of passes.
Oh!
Yeah, they're under lock and key now. I don't even have access to them.
Some people used to try to bribe me all the time.
Did they really?
Oh, all the time. I accepted...
Bribe you with what?
Money. I accepted it a couple times.
How did you not get fired?
Because nobody found out.
We are in...
You're not allowed to be tipped.
If you're not in a tip position, you're not allowed to accept money. And I've been given money before and had to give it up.
I've been given money before and brought it home and bought pizza for us. Or Wendy's once, I think. Some guy offered me $100 to get him to the front of the line at Haunted Mansion. That one I did turn down because it was right out in the open and other people were like around listening. I was like, yeah, this one I gotta turn down.
I know at some point the wife is going to want to drag me to Disney World at some point. I'm sorry. Here's my advice. If you are going to come to Disney, 2 slowest times of the year
January
are right after New Year's, right, like the week after New Year's, and probably about the week after Labor Day. Now, if you come in September, you're going to be dealing with our heat, which is hot as balls.
35 degrees Celsius, guys.
If you come in January, it will be colder. It could potentially be in the 30s. However, you won't have to deal with the crowds, and going in January and September are the cheapest times of the year to come here.
Yeah, technically, it's still expensive as fuck.
So I guess that is why the employees looked at us so strangely. My family and I are always nice and respectful to employees, especially at theme parks. Yeah, it's kind of, when people are actually legit nice to us, it's kind of unexpected.
It throws you off.
Now I feel like I should just go to Disney to be friendly with the people working there. Screw the rides. So how hard is it to get passes now? It depends on what passes you were trying to get.
If you know somebody in the park, I mean, it used to be really easy for Leah to get passes, and then they locked them up. It was always really easy for me to get passes because when you worked the entry positions and you collected them, instead of putting them in a bin, you just put them in your pocket, and there you go.
Yeah, we have the Florida heat and humidity.
The Florida heat and humidity is 115 degrees plus 100% humidity. And when you work at Disney, you're doing it in, like, for me, I was doing that in a full tuxedo made out of wool.
Yeah, my costume is 100% polyester because polyester's cheap. This is Magnus. Don't Florida residents get it cheaper than everyone else? A little bit.
Yeah, they kind of cracked down on that.
It's not a shit ton, but yes, they do get a bit of it. Can you play as Mexico, Ben?
No, I'm never gonna play as Mexico.
Depending on what kind of fast passes you want. If you're going for like Snow White, good luck.
Fuck that bitch.
Eat a bag of dicks.
Bitch for Ben in a leather jacket and glasses.
Hey, Belgians to murder.
Anything in Pandora in Animal Kingdom. So, Flight of Passage and Navi River Journey. Good luck. and the Frozen ride in Epcot. Good luck. So anything else you probably shouldn't have that too much of a problem with, but those rides, good luck to you.
Yeah, we're just... I don't think... D-Day didn't hit, so I'm thinking there was a prerequisite that the Allies are missing. Because D-Day never happened. I didn't even realize it, but we passed by it. Also, don't we have a bunch of V... We got some V weapons. It's time to hit London again, guys. Let's take the ones that are prepped and ready to go. 13 Vengeance weapons. Strategic bombing campaign of London continues! Oh, they repair that really fast.
Everest, the fast passes for Everest aren't real difficult to get, I don't think.
Wow, those barely do any damage. Maybe I should send them in smaller waves. Maybe that'll work.
So many people are going over to Pandora that they don't care. Ben, it happened later in your first game.
Oh, it did? Cool. Good to know. Eat a bag of jerks.
Why don't you just invade them?
Because I need an Air Force and a Navy.
When I was in high school, Toy Story was the new ride, and getting a pass for that was common from what I remember. It was,
it used to be easy back in the day.
That was during when we had paper fast passes, though.
Yeah.
When that ride first came out, there were paper fast passes. Now we have Fast Pass Plus, and it's not paper. We don't give out paper so much anymore.
Nope.
What if you repelled the allies on D-Day without noticing?
No, they auto-spawn in, and I would notice. They don't invade traditionally. It's a scripted event.
Lala says it happened in July or August.
Okay, I guess we'll see what happens.
I would rather go to the Intrepid or some other museum ships instead of Disney because I hate Florida heat. Everyone hates Florida heat.
Nobody enjoys it, and if you do, you're a liar.
Did you guys ever eat the Hawaiian restaurant at Disney? If so, what did you think of it?
Hawaiian restaurant?
Are you talking about Kona?
We went to Kona.
Because we went to Kona and loved it.
Way
now that
too much food.
Now that Disney owns Fox, well, Ohana too, we've eaten it. Now that Disney owns Fox, when can we expect it Always Sunny in Philadelphia? I'd never, because Disney will never do it.
No, that's a little too vulgar for Disney.
Deep down, I kind of want to smuggle in hip flasks to Disney and just kind of pass them out.
It's not hard.
It's not that hard to do that, unless you go through a metal detector and they make you empty out your pockets. But even then, like, I just recently, because I've been calling out to
put
hang
it
out
in a
with
water
you guys,
bottle and you're fine.
And I was given a random drug test and had a breathalyzer.
German proverb, revenge
So
is
if I
a
drank on
best
the ride,
served cold.
or if I drank on the job, I would be...
It's very cold in the English Channel. Yes, it is. What do we got to deploy? More doodles.
Oh, Space Mountain really isn't that great, Sauron. Plastic flask sort of thing.
You just put it in a water bottle. You'll be fine.
Yeah, that's true. Ben, did you see The Last Jedi? He did, and he hated it.
Barf!
I'm curious about the new Star Wars section. Alright, about the new Star Wars section.
Barf.
It will be 3-hour, 4-hour, 5-hour long waits when it first opens, so you're gonna want to wait to actually go in there. I probably won't take Ben into Hollywood Studios. Probably first 2-3 years.
I don't care enough.
Ohana and Kona Doodle were both very, very good. Ohana was a whole lot of, probably too much food. I actually did that for Ben.
It's too expensive for people our size.
For his birthday in 2014, I took him into Ohana's, and it was $100 for the both of us. And that was with water and no alcohol, soda, nothing like that. It was $100. Ben, do you play with followers?
Yeah, every Sunday. Every Sunday. Time to murder some...
All I want to know if there's going to be a bar in the Star Wars section so I can drink and bitch about how much I miss the EU.
How tall am I? About 6'6". Wink. Sexy.
There will probably be a bar in the Star Wars section. There usually is. It's Hollywood Studio. They'll have alcohol there. Ben is 5'6" and I am 4'11" and 3/4.
4'11" and nothing.
3/4, jackass.
4'11"-ish.
Are you going to invade Denmark?
Oh yeah, they're gonna die.
I like my 3/4.
Yes, you do.
Every inch counts.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my
Tallest.
god, you are
I'm
tall as
fucking
fuck.
lying. I'm 5'6".
They'll probably have the cantina. Yeah, Buttersnaps is right. They will probably have the cantina.
As long as they have the
How many people have you guys caught getting it on while on the rides? I've never caught anyone doing it. I have definitely behaved while being on all the rides.
Yeah, sure. Paging Mr. Johnson. Mr. Johnson.
They will literally make the cantina, I'm betting. They probably will. It's going to be somewhere over there.
But then they're probably going to have those shitty CGI characters that fucking George Dumbass made up.
My guess is that they're going to take out Backlot Express over by the Indiana Jones show and probably put it
Indy's
over there.
dead, isn't he now?
No!
Isn't, did they kill Indy?
I don't think they killed Indy yet.
Eat a bag of dicks.
So Ben, how common is sex and rides, and have you had to stop them?
Very and yes.
You've had to stop people from doing it?
Yeah.
What were they doing?
It's usually mouth stuff.
When did you have to tell them to knock it off? Where in the ride?
All the time. It's normally exit at mansion because they're not paying attention. They don't see the exit coming, so they come around
what
the
do you
corner
say to
into the
them?
light. You stop the ride and be like, put the dick away.
Jesus.
What is my
Fun fact,
national
the
unity?
instrument in the cantina scene is called a jizz.
My national unity is on the screen.
Indy is still there for now.
Eat a bag of dicks.
Alright. Somebody asked what England's national unity was a little while ago. It is... Oh, wow. England's actually at 25% surrender progress. Overseas territories like Singapore. Those fell. Let's see. Their national unity is 95.6%, and I am trying to lower it. Let's see. Acquire territory, Egypt and the Middle East. I forgot to add this stuff on for England to doodle, but we're working on it. Well. Do 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 boop boo ba do 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 boop do 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 do.
This is family time, not family making time. Put the dick away, Ben, the cock blocker.
Well, if you, I mean, it's a ride. It's 8 minutes long. It's one of the longest ones there. If you didn't have time to finish, then fucking go around again.
Well, you're talking about teenagers.
Most teenage, I think that what happens is most teenagers probably spend half the ride making out, and then they're like, okay, let's get down to the fun stuff, and then the ride's over.
Ben, is it possible that you conquer all of England, but it is still not enough for it to surrender?
Yeah, I actually think to knock England out, you have to take a couple of the other major VPs. Gibraltar is worth more than a few points. Let's see, 7. Italy, Italy's got a fair few of them because some of them down here, like Cairo, there's about 20 in North Africa that Italy has right now. And if I remember correctly, Calcutta's 5. Singapore is maybe 10.
Travis, sounds like my wedding night. Let's get down to the fun stuff, then the ride is over.
Singapore's 3, less than I thought. But Japan and Italy have a fair few of the VPs right now, so I might be able to take them out now. What I think I'm going to do is send an army to Spain as well. This Panzer Corps.
Where's our baby?
If I know.
Patty Bear!
Yeah, let me check the restroom. No, the door's shut.
Are you sure it's because she didn't shut it?
She's sleeping on the chaise. She fell asleep watching Next Gen.
How is it going in Iran?
We basically just got to fighting the British. I just need more troops down here mostly.
No, Penny wasn't in the bathroom. We thought she was. She's sitting on her chaise right now. She fell asleep.
I'm starting to push them back and take back territory.
You started to piss?
Started to piss them back. Since Disney now controls Conan the Barbarian, do you think they'll butcher him? Yeah. For Disney to do anything with Conan, they'd have to neuter the shit out of him. Conan's all about nudity and violence and gore and raging
Hi, Bear
barbarian
Boy.
cock and.
Bear Boy, you wake your sister up and I'll hurt you.
Hey, buddy, you're so handsome, little man.
Ben, see who is the leader of Croatia.
Croatia? Does Croatia exist? No. Croatia. Wait, what is this? That's Serbia. Oh no, that's Croatia right here.
Any tips to invade Russia?
Do you get to see who? Russia's dead. Oh, tips to invade them. Like you want? Okay. Roads are the roads and supply tech are the most important thing about invading Russia. Tons of infantry are great. Having all the tanks in the world is fine, but if you don't have the capability of transporting fuel to your panzers, you're going to get to the dawn, and then they are going to come rolling right back at you. That's a big air battle right there. 20 on 9. Yeah, go fuck yourself, you
Did
British
I hear
bastards.
tits or am I getting deaf?
Well, we say bits a lot.
I think someone has tits on the brain. Who is your favorite failed presidential candidate from any election in the USA?
Failed Dukakis? He was a silly bitch.
God, my burps are nasty.
Oh, now you admit it.
What's a good starter nation for Hearts of Iron 3? What is a good starter nation for Hearts of Iron 3?
Germany. Germany, you get to action fast. You get to do a lot of fun stuff. Oh, these guys need to take a break. What? Star Wars.
Why are your eyes all bloodshot?
I'm hired. Gotta get these tanks a-rolling.
What, Binksy? Hi, Binks. Stop dicking around with the green screen.
He's rubbing his face on.
Yeah,
Yeah, he is. He's rubbing his face on the green screen.
Come here, Binksy Bear Boy. I know you're hungry, Buddy Bear. Come here.
Hey, look at that, guys. We just upgraded our V2s. Sweet. Or that
Binks.
probably means our secret tech is. No, we can work on that still. How's nuclear bombs coming? That should be up here. August 13th, we'll figure out how to build nukes. Ooh, maybe we'll nuke London. Hey, Devabond, thanks for the sub. Appreciate that. 3 months in a row. Enjoy your new sub icon.
I think Leah wants to murder songs to the cantina. Someone didn't drink enough coffee.
Murder.
Ben, what was the dumbest thing you have done while working for Disney?
I don't know. Every day I did stupid shit.
I have to. I usually do stupid shit.
Called disabled guests gimps to their face.
Stop it.
Yeah.
Did you really? Did you get in trouble?
No, they thought it was funny. Fuck. I don't know. You need strategic bombers to nuke somewhere. I've got 8 wings of strategic bombers.
Oh, can I tell him what the dumbest thing is that I've ever done?
Stop exploding, you cowards!
I got a lot of heavy bombers. Yeah, go for
So
it.
I have fallen out of the monorail a few times. Not while I'm driving it, but I'll be in the station.
Yeah, 30 miles an hour down the beam. Ah!
So I'll be talking to somebody and I'll just fall right out of the door.
Oh, someone asked me to Croatia. Is there a way to see what the leader of Croatia is? I don't know if I can. I don't think I can see that information in this game. I don't think I can know that. Because it's not really a thing in this game. Oh, and someone asked about the rebel-controlled Pripyat marshes here. Let's actually look at this. Infrastructure. The infrastructure in the Pripyat marshlands is too low to walk into, which means I cannot build roads there because I do not own it, and I cannot enter the province because the roads are not built up enough to get there. So it will perpetually, for the rest of time, be rebel-controlled, empty marshlands and the Pripyat wastelands. Hey, more V2s. Nice.
Did you catch cast members having sex in the back? No, however...
No, most cast members know where to go to fuck.
There are cast members that have fucked in the cabs of the trains before.
Cast members fuck everywhere. People used to have sex on top of the boats at Jungle Cruise all the time.
Are you serious?
Yeah, because
How
they're
can you
basically
manage that?
you just crawl up there. It's basically like a hammock. Use paratroopers. No, that doesn't work.
Like, cast members have done that?
Yeah. Well, how's a guest gonna do that?
I don't work in the parks, Theta.
So we are losing officers now, so we got to crank that back up.
Leah, you're a dumbbell? Yes. Yes, I am.
British also have recently lost a lot of their older battleships.
Well,
They've
you
gone to
invade
it.
U.S.
Oh yeah, it's on the docket. It's on my list of things to kill.
So your streams are slowly becoming more and more sex themed.
Well, that's what happens when she shows up. You're
So
all
one of my
boobular.
I'm sorry I have boobs. What do you want me to do? Cut them off?
No, I like them.
You're the one that they want to get a titty piercing.
Yeah, that is true. And everybody, in all fairness, you guys are the ones asking the sex questions about Disney. Right?
And they're the ones that want you to get nipple piercings, too.
Yeah, that's true. Get it done, Magnus. Well, and you're the one who keeps touching them and fluffing.
Well, they're gonna have to be all hard for when you get it
okay,
done.
you'll be my fluffer.
I do kind of wonder what they do.
I don't know. AC? Just crank the AC, and there you go. Do you think this is enough troops to kill the Netherlands?
Prince Alfred for Ben. Ben will never be getting that done. I can reassure you that he will never get that done.
Nope, 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 nope.
Come on, 500% nipple piercing shirtless stream.
500%? No, the agreement was 5,000.
Yeah, but what was your agreement to do the shirtless stream?
500.
500?
500.
All right, guys, you want to see him shirtless? You got to get this to 500.
You're literally pimping me out. Literally.
You look good without a shirt on.
Damn straight I do.
Ew. I'm getting flashbacks of managers at Six Flags abusing their positions to break up relationships to sleep with people on the rebound.
I can see that.
I can't say anything.
Tirpitz is going to be done in February. Naval bomber prototype, flying boat prototype, aero engine
Cyrus,
research.
is shirtless even allowed?
Well, like I said, just cut it off right here. It'd just be like if I was a woman wearing like a tube top.
10 bets for Magnus tits. Well, I mean, in all fairness, look at me on the camera right now. All you see is this.
You're
Really
Leah's
is horrid,
whore.
seems.
Pretty much. Wait, do I have an... Oh, I have a heavy water plant. Ah, I captured it from the Soviets. That helps.
Who do you think has better abs, me or you? And there's only one right answer to this.
You?
Exactly.
Have I caught teens doing the thing? Oh yeah. It's usually teens. It's usually not adults.
Sauron wants you to eat, or wants you to drink more.
I'm working on it. The Belgians are trying to get me. We're murderizing those. We're murderizing those Belgians real good. Oh, they just died. Ah, you're dead, Belgians. All right, let's.
Mrs. Magnus is Ben's pimp, so Leah, how much of a trip around the world with Ben? Who has the better ass, though?
I've got a fine tuchus.
I do squats.
And my butt is just naturally nice.
Mr. B-double-O.
I work hard for my ass. I don't want to hear your shit.
And my shit comes natural. I roll out of bed looking like this.
You will give me my ass and my abs.
Oh yeah.
You can have the biceps, but the ass and the abs are totally my thing.
Okay. I think we have options to upgrade our planes right now. Yeah.
Let us be the judge. No, you guys don't get to see my ass. If you want, you can see his ass.
Okay, there we are. Oh, I think our music stopped.
I think your face stopped.
I don't hear it.
I don't hear it either. This argument.
There it is.
Bend over. Sauron says to bend over.
Pass. Hard pass.
I think Ben has a pimp now.
I do. It's her.
They're not gonna see my ass.
You're the pimp.
Who's up for seeing Ben's ass? Apparently, all these guys want to see your ass.
Apparently,
and your nipples.
a lot of people, I guess.
Ben, you as a bad boy, bend over.
Wow, this is getting weird.
Aren't these are all guys, right?
I don't know. I don't check genitals on the way in.
Ben, what kind of car do you drive?
We only own one car, and it's hers. I used to drive a Saab, and I had a Volvo. Then I had another Saab, and she owns a Yaris.
How many bits were you behind?
All of them. Yeah, my hands are sticky from the beer. Hang on a sec.
Ass re-wall at 1,000%. Well, good for you. You're wrong, Ben. I don't want to see any ass. Remember, Lee, you got to keep the pimp hand strong.
Yeah,